Now we're going to bring this next to another level, and that's self-correcting, as we did with math and spelling. And this one you see, like when adding comments, we bring a picture into the background, and then we put a formula in it to do it. So, for example, like this, and it says, "Oops, that one's not quite right." So, try here. So that one's well. Now, one of the mistakes, this one here, is you can't have where you can't find the thing. So these should have been whited out here. This should have been like this, so that there was, so you can see where they go, like this, and so you don't have to find them. And so we'll work with some of that here. But the pictures, otherwise, this is really a pretty cool one. And then it's self-correcting that way, and goes with all the things we did before. You can, make it so it's an assessment where they can't see those. You block those out or something, and you can use this. You can use this with a word bank if you have to. And sometimes with some of this stuff, with kids with some struggling needs, you might have to have a word bank. And like I showed you before, what you could do is merge a couple cells and stuff. So let's go see how we do this. Let's bring a picture, do the background again. And this time I'm going to select the first one, so it's a little smaller, so it isn't quite as clumsy this time. And you can't copy and paste backgrounds in, you have to redo them. So the first thing I'm going to do is, like I did before, Control Shift right arrow, and I'm going to block those all out so they go away like this. And then same here, come all the way back over here, and I'm going to go from here down, Control Shift down arrow, and come up here and take that out. So now I just have this left. And again, you can use these, and maybe you want to go right in these spots, but first let's shrink down these cells a little bit like we did before. So I'm going to pick the whole thing, and I'm going to say column width, I'm going to go about 5, and now the column height, let's say column height is about 8, so we can get kind of down in specific where we want them here. And we might have to back off here a little bit. Let's go like this. Watch what I do here. It just brings this back. And I'm just going to say no fill here so we can see those. And maybe here too. I will go here. Let's do this instead. Let's just do this much. Let's say this much right here has no fill. Oh, we got some here, so that's easy. We'll just go like this and take that back out. And that's white, and that's gone. All right, now, how specific? We could even use these arrows if we wanted to. And watch what I do. I'm going to take this whole group out here, and I'm going to put that a fill in there like this. And I'm going to merge this. Right, and that's where I want them to be. In fact, let me put a color back there so that we know that's where it is. And let's just make each place where these are going to be get to be like this color. All right. So now, how do I put the formula in there? Where can I have that? All right. So same thing here. Maybe we do it here. And we're going to merge those cells, and this is where the formula is going to pop up. So it always goes by this top one. So this is N 7, I believe. 6 there. Yes, N6. So this will be built on N6. So I steal my formula out of my math one, and I come like this. And now here I say, if N6 is blank, nothing. But if n6 is equal to flour this. All right, so we know that's there, so I just go like this and see if that works. No, doesn't like that. So what I guess I have to do, I thought it would let me put the answer in here, but what instead we're going to have to do like we did before in spelling, we're going to have a place over here. And so I just put the word flour here, and then I said here, if it's correct, you know, if N6 is equal to W4, then it's correct. And again, let's fix this up. For example, on this one here, I would like this nice and big. And this here could be a pretty color. It jumps up here like this, and it's bigger. All right, like this. But if it's blank, when they get this, it looks like this, and that goes away. And of course, you can hide this, color this, anything you want on here. And you could have them read to them, you know, with the read part even. Let's do this one together yet. Let's cover this up. I'm going to put this yellow behind here, and I'm going to merge them so they're all together, and I'm going to make this 24 for the answer, and I'm going to put it right below here, STEM, and that is W6, and this one is M27. So I go ahead and I where I would like this to come in here, so I'm going to say I want it right here, and so I merge all those into here, and I put my formula in here again, and I say if this is, and how I know right here, M27, if M27 is equal to nothing, it's nothing. But if M27 is equal to, I'm going to take my math out of here and say, what was this one again? Again, it tells me W6. Oh, it jumped right in there. By clicking on it, it jumped right in there for me. Now I go like this. So now let me try this. And it tells me a great job, and I'm going to format this into something really nice here also. And again, it's kind of rudimentary, but depending on the kids you're working with, it might be just what you're looking for. And again, we'll take this off. Let's go ahead and take this off under View. Take the grid lines off there. It just makes a cooler looking thing like this. All right, and you may not find a picture that simple, but fix it up so you have this. And oh, I got this. Let's do this too then. We're going to lock these. So the only place that they can type in here are these. And if you hit your control button, you can select the ones you want. All right, so let's remember how we do this. We come back here into protection, and we're going to do that. So I have to have these. I want this one. Let me just do these two so I know which ones they are. I'm going to cover that one and merge it, and I'm going to cover this one. Again, you want to have them all covered up. That and merge it. And now those are the four I want to be. I got to hit my control button, and now those four are the only ones that will be unlocked. And I go like this, protection, take that off, and now up here under review, protect the sheet. And now look, no place else can they do anything, and I can still do these. All right, so that's pretty cool. And again, this rudimentary, do something maybe higher level than this. With more answers, make it more of a challenge. This would be for a low functioning young student. Let's get the years older, but I want it looking like this with it locked. So when I go to look at it, all I got to do is test it.